Welcome back to Benny LIVENODING. In this episode, I'm gonna show you how to create this kind of a hyperbolical plate. So it's looking a little bit like a lotus flower, right? It's like a bunch of sphere on this surface, yeah, and it's also being extruded kind of nicely like a mountain. This was actually generated using a couple of techniques. The first one is hyperbolical coral. It's a script node light from ELFNOR. Okay, ELFNOR is one of Sverchok artists that's kind of giving a lot of script node, and I think she is somewhere in New Zealand. But anyway, so let's get started. I was actually inspired by this setup by Benny. He gave it to me a while ago, so I thought, okay, let's actually try this. You need to have Sverchok first of all, and we're gonna use Sverchok and geometry nodes. With the Sverchok add-on installed, all you need to do is to create a script node light. So this node, and then we're gonna create this text editor. And I already downloaded the script by ELFNOR, this Coral Master. Let's get this SNL. I think just use just drag and drop it into Blender, into the text editor. You get this script. You can study the script, but normally you can just simply use this. Oh, okay, doesn't work right away because we probably need this Python node as well. Oh, okay, right. So we have something. Just gonna use mesh viewer, plug these two using V. We have this design. Okay, so this is all we need actually. You can perhaps have something similar using geometry nodes and triangulations and dual mesh and some kind of ways to scatter the points, and yeah, it's possible. So we have like this flowery pattern. Be careful with this number. Some of them is really strong. Yeah, okay, this is what we get. It's pretty cool. File, save as, hyperbolical. From here we already have surface that we can use inside geometry nodes. Okay, what we need to do is like extrude the mesh. Okay, we know this technique. And maybe scale the elements, maybe just the top part. Okay. And in order to get that kind of like mountains, we can actually use just the face area. Is very important, very cool. It looks at the area of the face, and then we can just plug this into the offset scale. Okay, how about the points or the sphere? So with the Benny setup over here, I'm just gonna maybe like copy it. Okay, face area, capture the attribute. Okay, we need to capture the face area before it's being extruded. Okay, let's try. Geometry. Oh, actually, yeah, this is vector. Is it a vector? Float points, geometry faces. Okay, we try to create a mesh to points Okay, yeah, we definitely get that. Okay, we capture the attributes of this guy. Oh yeah, we need to have the face area before it is being extruded. So that's should be possible like this, because we want to control the radius. So I believe this goes there. And then we need to offset the position. Okay, set the positions. Offset this using the same attributes, I think. Okay, get this, combine XYZ vector, and just offset it based on the same value. Okay, now we have the setup ready. So it's pretty simple. Maybe we gonna use material. So create material. One for the plate, and the other one is for the sphere. Set material. Create light. Subdivide. Subdivision mesh. Plug this in. Okay, and then smooth. These dots, these points is not real objects, but if you use cycles, it's gonna render this out as a sphere. So we have this Lotus kind of design. Some people like it, some people don't like this kind of design. It's reminding them of maybe like their skin or the pores of their skin. But this is exactly like a lotus flower. But if you look at the design, this actually reminds me of this design once again. Some kind of ancient design. There's probably like math involved to get this design, but yeah, it's really quite something. I'm gonna try to recreate this using geometry nodes at some point, or you can try just doing it for me if you have more brain capacity. Yeah, so if we get back to the SphereChalk nodes, the script node like by ELFNOR can be used to change the design. Here you can go even smaller. The face area, you can map the range, control the value a little bit more, a little bit better. I believe this need a multiplier. Anyhow, you can modify this yourself. So we have this design and we are done. All right, so hopefully you find this interesting. Take a look at this actually at GitHub. Yeah, apparently you can actually you can get this kind of surface design using just this coral hyperbolic. All right, so like a skirt. All right, So hopefully you find this useful. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.